Would now like to go across to our guest, Dr. S.V. Sharma, former Deputy Director of ISRO, who continues to be with us. Sir, of course, visuals emerging from that very special meeting with space startup CEOs, where Prime Minister Narendra Modi, in fact, reassuring the startups and also saying that the ecosystem should be created in India, such as in such a manner that the people from outside India also are attracted towards India like a magnet. Now, of course, this reassures the private sector in the country, and in fact, this has already the sky route launch has already boosted the morale of private sector in our country. What do you have to say about the commentary being made by Prime Minister Modi? All right. Yes. Please
institutions in large and also the startups in large will be participating. The entire ecosystem will open up the entire industry of the space sector into not just India and to the entire world. And the message to the entire world is that we are there and we will definitely be there. It is not that we are going to compete with anybody or anything like that. We can mark situations in our own way, as we did earlier also. If you see 2008 Chandrayaan 1, we found the water which nobody else had found even before that, 3 decades before NASA had landed. But we were the first people to go to Mars in 2014, the first attempt. And now we were the first in the world to land on South Pole on 23rd of August. And that is the type of capability and capacity this country has, which will be demonstrated to the entire world.
Absolutely, sir. And in fact, would also like to talk about that very special occasion when Chandrayaan 3 made its soft landing on the south pole of moon. Of course, the first ever country to do so and achieve that historic feat. Now, this has definitely created more opportunities in the space sector, and now we have different creative and unique ideas being tabled in front of Prime Minister by these startups in a very candid conversation.
From my 38 years of solid experience in ISRO, let me make the statement that really we are in a position to claim a solid position in the world is something which we should appreciate. Today, US has contacted ISRO in particular, the country in large, for participation of the Indian space program for creation of a colony in the moon. Please believe me that this is happening, and India is going to be a major player, and that's how we are going to demonstrate. And also Artemis is something, a moon mission by NASA, which is going to have again the landing of the astronauts on the moon. ISRO in particular, India in large is going to participate. It's the second biggest demonstration that the country has capability. And third is also that NASA has come out with participation in ISRO's Chandrayaan 5 mission, where to get the sample back. Therefore, we are marching towards the world competence and participation. And also, if you see the Bharat Antariksh Space Station is likely to be in 2035 and 2040. Advanced lunar exploration, landing, science sample return, etc. is next big thing. Planetary exploration, including Venus and Mars, and reusable launch vehicle, space transportation, and situational awareness. Look, ISRO is going to contribute in bigger way for the research and development. Industry is going to contribute towards making the numbers. We need large numbers of rockets and satellites in the world. We need it, and the ecosystem which has been created for the startups and the institutions, etc., are going to speed up the development, getting into cutting edge technology, and also bringing in what is called as the disruption in technology is going to be there in this country, which we are going to demonstrate for this entire world.
Absolutely, sir. Disruption in the technology and the advancement to be made in the sector. But I thank you very much for joining us here today to speak on this very special occasion. Thanks again.